Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Is this podcast Tiki? With your host Olmac. We're waiting for our co-host, Mr. Captain Sieber. Tay jumping in early. Tay beating Jeff in. I love it. Yeah. What's up, Laguna Lacey? All right, Jeff, let's get you in this bad boy. Drum roll. Boom. That was easy as hell.
Let's go. Let's go.
Boom, boom. What's up, Chantiki? What's up, Odd Rights? Oh, man, we got good crew in here today. Romero Jethro in the house. Nice. Rexo? Oh, man, we should be late every day, Jeff. We got all the cool people now.
I think that's something we should actively consider. We'll be very good at doing that, too.
Very, very, very.
Mac, I don't mean to alarm you, but on my end, it's still a circle loading on your screen. Can you see and hear me?
I can see and hear you fine.
I don't see any chat. I don't see anybody joining. It's kind of the way I like it.
Yeah, what's up, Ian? Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to kick it out and jump back in, or?
I don't know. I don't hate it if it's working for everybody else.
Can everyone else see Jeff and myself? Tay says the lag is terrible.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Let's try that.
All right. Oh, good. Just myself. This will be a great show already. Made myself a little hookah punch. This drink. Let me tell. Oh, here's Jeff. Hang on. Going live. Jeff Sieber. What's up, Rob?
Now we're good. I see you now.
Uh?
Now I see you.
I can see you.
Good. We did it. Look at that.
It. Hell yeah.
We never.
Romero here says it looks better. This is super. Can I turn this up? I'm gonna turn you up, Jeff.
Sure. Whatever.
Oh my God. It's beautiful.
Do whatever you need to do, Mac.
What's up, Jim Jam?
We're wireless and free now.
I was touching on it very briefly before you popped back on, and Ian, with his great eyesight, caught on. Boom. I'm drinking myself a Puka Punch. The currently official drink of this podcast.
That's true. That is because he's made it.
He made it, and it is super. If anybody wants the recipe, please hit up Ian. It was his recipe, so I will let him distribute as he feels fit. If you are worthy, you might get it.
I think he posted it on his account.
I think he did too. So just go back, check his stuff.
If you can find him, you are worthy.
Val and Z joined same time.
That's about right.
Kismet.
That's typical. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I just had to scroll down and my chat is working again. We did it.
And that's the show.
I gotta say, for the show, we have absolutely wasted all of our good material on voice memos that we've been sending since roughly 10 a.m. today, just to each other.
Yep.
Just being like, we could talk about this. I've used any good joke I had. I just burned them all up. Just to warn you, that's going to be the show. We burned all our good content.
Welcome to episode 20, the boring one.
20. We're almost drinking age, episode-wise.
Oh, God, don't
We're
tell
almost
the
there.
feds.
Yeah, the feds.
Wow,
Usually
Jeff,
the ones come.
That is a good-looking straw you got there.
Oh, thank you. It's from our sponsor, Surfside Sips.
Ooh, Surfside Sips.
I thought I'd do like an octopus coming out of a barrel type aesthetic today.
I love that.
I normally...
We usually do that with this one here, too.
Yeah. Well, I normally do, like, the glass ones, too, like a granito or a 80 wedding gift, as it were, if I can. But this just felt right.
Yeah. Mine is still a granito. This was a few years back when I was working at Firestone at the Propagator just over here in Venice. We did a Father's Day event that I helped put together, and it was like a Tiki Father's Day event. So I reached out to Jeff Granito, and he made us a run of custom Firestone Walker Tiki Mai Tai glasses. So that
That's
was dope.
amazing.
Yeah, pretty great.
Jets, I tell you, they're good people.
They're the best.
They're okay. They're up there.
They're up there.
I'm not gonna say the best. It's a lot of pressure, Mac.
Yeah, that's what I'm putting on you, dude.
Mm-hmm. You're doing the Kuga Punch. I'm doing grog, which is basically a shitload of rum and lime juice and syrup, sugar, whatever. It's so easy and it's so hot, and I'm just like, fuck it.
Breakfast
as good
of
as the
champions.
Kuga Punch was.
And I am loving this Kuga Punch. It took me, it was a bit of an odyssey to get everything for me. I had to, I was going to stores, probably 3 stores I think I went to. The pavilions that I went to, I couldn't find a goddamn carrot juice. I'm looking and I'm like, okay, it's probably by the Naked Juices. That would make sense. Don't see it. Walking around, I asked some girl, I'm like, hey, where would I find carrot juice? She's like, oh, it's probably over by the Naked Juices. I'm like, I already checked there. She's like, then
I don't work here, though. I'm just taking a guess.
Get away.
Get away, she said.
So then I walk around the store like 2 more times, come back to the Naked Juices. It's right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Figures.
That tracks.
Yeah. Also thought that I had pineapple juice when I was making them last night because I saw a can of pineapple juice in the back of the fridge when I looked. But when I went to go make it, turns out that can had been opened and sitting in the back of the fridge for a minute to the point where it looked like motor oil when I dumped it out. So,
see, I saw that sort of twist at the end coming. But when you sent me that, when we talk before the shows, okay, people, it happens. And, deal with it. But when I got that description from you, as you said, you poured it out and it was black.
Black.
I physically cringed. Like that story just got worse and worse.
Yeah, there wasn't even like a peak. It was just started at the top, went downhill.
No, the peak was like, I thought I had pineapple juice. And then in the back of my fridge, it turns out it was open, there for months, and poison.
Poison. I did not pour it into the drink when I was making it. I was like, what is this? Started to pour it out.
That was my big fear.
Yeah.
That you had put everything but that in the shaker and then.
Yeah, I would have been pissed.
That would have been tragic. Just tragic.
And Tay is saying some great Tiki knowledge right here. Don't leave acidic juices in cans. Always store in plastic or glass. Which Andrew says, glass Tay. Yes.
Glass Tay. That's what we call Tay if he were more fragile. But instead he's Tiki Tay. Yep. He's a party time.
What's up, Desert Castaway? Welcome.
Good to have everybody.
Anyways, made the Kuga Punch. Absolutely love it. Made my own cardamom syrup, which I was pretty proud of because I fancy myself a pretty shitty bartender. So, came out good.
Yeah. It's a zesty little treat. We need to have Creeper on to discuss it more because we can jump back and forth about it. I will say that the recipe does hit every sort of formula bit of the classic punch, as it were, by the Tiki rules laid out years ago.
Yeah, agreed.
And then breaks them by adding carrot juice.
And ginger syrup.
Ginger syrup.
So good, though. Big fan. Super refreshing. I was shocked at how balanced it is with the carrot juice and the ginger liqueur with the cardamom syrup that really ties it all together. That is primo for me.
It's impressive, and we've talked about this as well, in that to make a new drink that isn't just it's sort of a zombie, or it's basically a Mai Tai, but I threw in tomato juice, which even that would be, that he went there, killed it.
Yep. Fantastic. What's up, Tom?
Great stuff.
The Tiki Jungle Bar from across the pond. There's our guy.
Thanks for tuning in.
There's our guy. So you just popped in there, Tom, but if you want the recipe for Kuka Punch, pop on Creepers Cove's page, go back a few posts. He posts the whole recipe there, and it's fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have carrots in the UK, but
But I'm the one making apologies on the reg somehow.
How was your week, Jeff?
Sh-
Did you do
It was
anything
good.
fun?
Oh my God. I had a friend in from college that we had to show LA to.
Mm.
I had a game night on Friday, at which I'd like to point out now, a game that I do think Creepers Cove would enjoy, 13 Dead End Drive,
Right. Okay, yeah.
which is available on Amazon and is basically murder mystery party board game thing, but with the sort of, we've talked about this,
Mm-hmm.
the elements of like Mousetrap, where you hit a button when you can murder somebody, and you murder them with something.
Oh, that's super fun. So it's like Clue Mousetrap.
A little bit, yes, but everyone, there's like 12 characters on the board, 12 pieces, and you can move anyone at any point, so you can kind of fake people out where you're like, oh, I'm the butler. I hope no one kills the butler, you know, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty great.
We'll meet up and we'll play it. You'll
Mhm.
love it. With 2 players, it's kind of tough. Well, because you know what everyone's cards would be at that point.
Fair. Okay. Yeah.
But with 3 or more, we played with 6, and everyone had like 2 lives.
Nice.
Fantastic.
We'll bring it to PF Chang's. We'll get the server in on it. Send the bartender over.
Yeah. I mean, either or. If there's one thing those 2 employees love to do, it's have more on their plate during a work shift.
Oh yeah.
She comes back with our lettuce wraps, and we're like, we killed you.
You were the butler.
Yeah. But it's fun. It's vaguely spooky, but not like, you know, it's Clue, kind of.
Right.
But more involved, not less thinking, not more thinking, if that makes sense. You don't have to worry about what the weapon was. You just have to kill everybody.
Okay. All right. Now we're talking.
Yeah. It's kind of like Knives Out.
That was a great movie. I'm excited for the second one.
Bring them on.
Yeah. Hit
Bring
me.
them all on. Hit me. And then I went to Universal on Sunday and just had a wonderful time.
Awesome. I haven't been there
Yeah.
in so long.
You need to go. We'll go soon.
Okay.
We'll have an episode there live on like every ride.
That would be the best.
That would be insanity. We would lose either of our phones depending on the ride.
Hopefully both.
What we should also do is definitely broadcast from the Jurassic Park ride
Mm-hmm.
that I went on, I think with you for the first time. I feel like that's true.
Probably.
And when the T-Rex broke through the ceiling at one
Mhm.
point, spoilers for the ride, guys, but a life-size T-Rex comes and tries to bite you. And for a second, in my head, just instinctually, I was like, I'm about to be eaten by a dinosaur. Like some distant memory.
Lizard
from my
brain.
genetic past. Yeah.
Lizard
Yeah.
brain.
Of the ancestors who evolved to me. It was like, this is a very real scenario, and it's going to happen now.
Jeff Goldblum. More Jeffs. Always good.
He's a great one. He was
He-
a great get for Jeff Kind. Boy,
Oh yeah. Tops.
he was. Yeah, that's a great one.
Jeff
Jeff
Beachbum
Bridges?
Barry. Man, we got.
Yeah,
Yo, is this podcast Jeff?
50%. Yes.
Hey, what's up, Mikey? Mikey popping on here.
Oh,
Ooh,
and,
Laguna Lacey says if we go to Florida, she will take us to Universal Studios Orlando.
All right, I'm down.
Love it.
I've heard it's bigger.
Yeah, I haven't been there since I was a kid, but I used
Same.
to love Universal Orlando.
Yeah,
That was the jam.
I'd check that out. Zarasaurus is saying that there were photos from Knives Out 2 that are kind of Tiki. And by Tiki, she means the photos were on a beach and Dave Bautista was wearing a Hawaiian shirt, which
Now
fantastic.
we're talking.
That, yeah, winning formula.
Yep. I'm
Anyway,
in.
that was pretty much my week.
uh, awesomely enough, I got pictures while you were there, not from you,
Oh yeah,
but from Charlie.
yeah. Loki.
Yeah, who's rocking
Yeah.
his Loki hair right now.
Oh, it's beautiful. I don't think
Charlie,
he's here, but
yeah, I know. I was hoping he'd pop in.
we'll send him a
Um,
sound clip.
yeah, yeah. He stopped by our spot 2 days ago, I think, because him and the lady are going camping this weekend. They're borrowing a tent.
Cute.
But maybe a month or so ago, he had gone to Hawaii and brought us
Ugh.
back some fun stuff. Which I've got right here. He got us this awesome Tiki cork.
Oh my God.
This
That's
thing's metal.
fantastic.
It's
Yeah.
legit, right?
It looks beautiful.
It's like got weight to it and everything. I was
I
super
like his
impressed by
battle
that.
pose. I
Yeah.
like that he's ready for something.
How do I?
Are you gonna make your mouth?
That worked out better than expected.
That's a gift. Somebody make that into a. That's fantastic.
He got us 2 shot glasses.
Oh, wow.
This one has a recipe for a wiki wacky woo, which is vodka, white rum, tequila, triple sec, amaretto, orange juice, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice.
That's
And
not in the shot. That's just
not
the
in the
drink.
shot. It's just the drink. And the zombie one, which is a pretty legit recipe of gold rum, light rum, dark rum, apricot liqueur, pineapple juice, orange juice, lime juice, and a teaspoon of sugar.
Okay. Yeah, they're taking some chances there, but that's not bad.
But that's
As far
pretty
as the formula.
straightforward, especially compared to the wiki wacky woo.
That appears to be, do you hate gin and whiskey? Because fine, we won't use it. But
And
everything else is in.
the last thing he got us was this dope little print.
Mm.
I don't know if you can really see this, but it's like super trippy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it doesn't come up so good on the camera. I'll show
It's
it to
fine,
you in
Mac.
person. I'll anywhere you see me, I will have this on me now.
Okay. Just carrying it like a guy, like a Lego character holding like a pizza or a treasure map.
This is my new hand.
Yeah.
And another fun little thing, I think I mentioned on the last podcast, afterwards I was heading over to our friend Jess's because it was her birthday.
Yeah, I was busy.
So every year she does Jessmas,
Yep.
which is basically like a secret Santa for her birthday. So everybody like gets somebody else and everybody gets each other gifts,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool.
That's sweet. I like that.
Yeah, it's really clever and thoughtful.
Say what you will about Jess, but I like that.
She's the fucking sweetest and the best gift giver.
It's-
She got
She's a
Val
gem.
and I these little
Oh
chubby
my
Moai
God.
shot glasses. There's a yellow one that's right here as well.
Yeah.
But right, they're adorable.
Look at that stupid fat little face.
I know.
That's adorable.
I know. I love him.
Wow.
Yup.
Is that what you had a sip out of earlier?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought so. Okay.
Mm.
Didn't have time to ask. It was.
I was
We were
switching.
quite late.
We were both running.
I was cruising towards starting on time, and then my, Bluetooth was going funny, and here we are.
Derailed.
Just terribly. The hubris of me.
Ooh, here's some fun news. Which, how many people got in here? 11? Perfect. That's as many as we'll ever have.
It's our ideal number.
So, I posted this on my story yesterday, and I was going to drop something fun today on the podcast, and I hadn't really announced this yet, although I guess I did announce it last podcast, just the fact that they were happening. But I got new pins that are available right now on my Etsy. Just don't leave afterwards. Check my Etsy. I'll remind everybody.
Well, because you're going to show them.
I'm going to show them. Boom. Squid Squad pins. Can I get this in focus? Yeah, kind of.
Maybe if you back up, but you keep it close.
Nope.
The camera doesn't know what to focus on.
They-
This is why robots will never rule us. Just got to go like this, and they ain't going to be able to.
Squid Squad. Maybe I can get it with the. Got the whole backing card here. Maybe this will be a little better.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah, a little bit. Boom.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you, man. I'm super happy with how these turned out. And if you can read this backwards, they glow in the dark.
They do glow in the dark.
Both the red and the green, and they glow good. And I am hyped on these. They came out super, and I was. It's always like kind of nerve-wracking of like, I spent a bunch of money on these. I hope they come out good.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Yeah.
They're honestly beautiful, and you sent me photos of them glowing in the dark, which I'm assuming will be on your story after this episode.
Yeah.
That's a vibrant glow that they have.
It is. I have another pin that came with like a little, those flashlights that like you just squeeze together. They're like this big or something. It's like a keychain flashlight. I had a glow in the dark pin that Val got me that came with this thing, and it's like a tiny little black light. And putting that on that, it's like super glow. Which
they remind
rad.
me. I don't know how many people will get the reference, but they remind me very much of a current Zelda Breath of the Wild aesthetic that they have there, which is just like lines of light in a sort of otherwise solid feature that light up. And it really, with all the kind of funky shapes to it, yeah, it's great. You done good.
Going for. Thanks, man.
Legend of Zelda. Or just the old-timey, I mean, I had words before that were like, it's very much like Ancient Aliens, but Tiki.
Yeah. Tiki Squid Squad.
Squid Squad. Hashtag Squid Squad.
Squid Squad. Those are up on my Etsy now. Feel free to check that out and support local business after this podcast is over.
Yeah. We just hemorrhage audience members because they're all going to get in on that because they know they're going to sell.
Zero.
Fine, that's fine. I'm still going to talk to you, Mac.
Something that I unfortunately watched over this past weekend.
Yeah.
Val and I spent money and went and saw the new Fast and the Furious movie.
Fast 9.
Fast, not good at all.
Fast no.
It's a fast no for me.
Was it fast fine at least?
It was not.
What? Okay.
It
so
was not.
Is it streaming places?
Not that I'm aware of. And even if it was, I would say don't watch it.
What's the... Can you, without spoiling much, what was like a scene that... Because you told me you were just like not enjoying most of it, but was there a scene that really locked in like, they have lost me completely?
Yeah.
And thank you, Tiki Jungle Bar is going to bed because it is.
Oh, yeah. It's
absolutely 11, late there, so cheers
2
for
a.m.
mate.
Something.
It's 11:30.
I mean, have you seen the trailers for it?
Yeah, John Cena's in it, and Ludacris is in low orbit with a car, I think.
Yeah, so literally, like every...
And there's also what seems to be an unkillable truck at one point.
Yeah, so you've seen the whole movie. They show you every single... every single... The trailer is just the like climax of every scene, and then they just fill in somehow 2.5 extra hours of it. So you've already seen how all the action wraps up, but then some moron was writing dialogue, and it was not good.
Well, the dialogue isn't why you tune into these.
No, but you can't not sit through it.
What was there a dialogue line that was like, oh, they've lost me?
No, there was one point where there's one part where Vin Diesel is like fighting off like 30 guys. He's
Yep.
in some sort of like concrete silo above water or something for some reason, and
Sure.
he's fighting off like 30 guys. He beats them all up except
Yep.
for like one guy or something. He grabs some chains on either side of him, pulls down the entire roof, which smashes everyone down into the water.
You know,
Like, there
as
was
you
like,
do.
yeah, there was like a flashback scene there or something. Then someone, is it Michelle Rodriguez? I think that's her name.
Yeah.
I always get her and Jordana Brewster mixed up. Anyways, she
They
dives
did.
in.
The cast is entirely brunette women, it seems, on the women's side, and then men, you know, it's slightly more varied, but they're mostly bald. So
Yeah, mostly.
yeah, I could see being confused.
So she dives in, saves him. This is just a pit of water at the bottom of a concrete silo of some sort. So she grabs his hand, and then, you know, they flash forward to he's back up on land and whatever. So she somehow got him, assumedly put Vin Diesel over her shoulder, climbed maybe one of the chains by herself, and then like it's not good.
That's
Bad.
what. Okay, that's fine. That kind of tracks.
Bad.
Jim Jam says that's not an unkillable truck. That's actually Vin Diesel.
Ah.
That makes sense.
Hey, whoa, spoilers. Jesus, I wasn't trying to.
It's him
God.
running through cars for family. How about you have a Corona?
Most of the action is based around magnets, and they have no concept of how they work. So it's like Captain America's shield. They're just like, they do this, and you're like, that's not that.
I can't believe it took at least 9 movies for magnets to come into play.
Right?
That's a misstep.
And Ludacris was definitely the best part. So
he's great. Look, as Jim Jim points out, Vin Diesel has a no-lose clause in his contract. That's true for a few people. They can only take a certain number of blows in a fight, and they have to always come out on top. That's true for him, and that's true for a few other actors in this franchise, who I won't name. You can Google it. I don't need them coming after me, because I don't have a no-lose contract. And
Tyrese.
I'm not going to say who I think I could win a fight with on this. Probably none of them. So, but unless I get the drop on them, this is just lulling them into a sense of false security.
There you go.
When they come for me after watching our show, and they're like, I'm going to get that gold-wearing piece of shit. You know, as they do.
We have 13 viewers right now. One of them is Tyrese.
One of them. And one is Vin Diesel.
I met Vin Diesel one time. I actually met Vin Diesel at the premiere of the original Fast and Furious. He was a super nice guy, gave me a hug, and said one thing to me, which was,
family.
Cool name.
Wait.
Yep. Vin Diesel said I had a cool name.
You also met The Rock, though.
I did also meet The Rock, yeah.
You've met, like, you've met more of the cast of this franchise than
I met Ludacris, too. I met Ludacris at a Bevmo in Santa Monica when he was releasing his cognac, like,
I do remember
you
telling me that story.
And, Laguna Lacey, it's 2.5 hours of
Holy
just
shit.
absolute brutality. It's...
And
God.
fucking
So,
Michelle Rodriguez was at your wedding, so that counts for something. I can't believe this. I can't believe the sheer number. You are, like, this close to being in these movies, Mac. You realize that.
It's the Back and the Furious, bro.
You're gonna be in there as, like, some engineer is like, I guess we can make it, Tiki. I'll try my best. And you've got, like,
Andrew and I said the same thing at the same time.
Yeah. It writes itself.
Yeah. It
God.
does.
That's, oh boy. Well,
yeah.
That's a pity.
Also, what's up, Acme Tiki? He said there's a good indie Vin Diesel mafia movie called Find Me Guilty. Interesting.
Look, Vin Diesel, I think he works hard. You know, I'm not going to say that he doesn't. I'm not going to say any of these people don't work hard. And, like, the money that they rack in these movies, I'm not going to shame them for. Considering, like, the cars are kind of the stars. There's a quote from one movie back when The Rock's character, Hobbs, is a villain. And he's like, we're going to find these people, and whatever you do, don't let them get into a car. Which is like, don't let them get into a car. These GTA rules. What the fuck? Okay. I guess we'll keep them from getting in a car. I feel like they might be easier to get then, but okay. But that's the magic of this franchise, which is bafflingly just still going.
Yep. And, I mean, really, I don't dislike Vin Diesel. He has a handful of movies that I really like. I really liked Pitch Black. Chronicles of Riddick was okay. And what was that one?
The Babysitter? Was that the one where he was a babysitter?
I'm pretty sure that is what that was called.
It was surprisingly
A Man Apart.
watchable.
That's what it was called. A Man Apart.
Oh, okay.
Great movie.
Everyone who knows me personally in chat is now coming out like, oh no, Jeff is usually just everything he says is not the pacifier.
The pacifier.
Yes, not the babysitter. It's the pacifier. The Tooth Fairy was a Rock movie.
That was The Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, which I have not seen, but I'm sure he's good in it.
Never saw it, but I did see The Game Plan, which I really enjoyed, which was also The Rock.
Never heard of it.
The Rock is like a football player who has a daughter that he didn't know about, and then he has to teach her football or something. I don't remember.
That premise rings a bell. Can I say this? I need to look into it, audience, Google it if you're so interested. I feel like there are talks to merge a Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious together franchise.
I would be hooked again.
Could not be more interested. Absolutely do this.
Absolutely do this.
As often happens with this podcast, this show, this whatever this is, we will say something and weeks later it will be real. So if you see this franchise suddenly becoming a thing, know where it happened first. And if you happen to see a TikTok of Tyrese trying to whoop my ass, but I'm just running away, you know where it started.
See you, Laguna Lacey. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in Florida. Fast Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's good. That's good. God damn. I saw somebody repost a tweet. I wish I'd thought of this. It was brilliant. They were like, if the next installment of the Fast and the Furious franchise is not called Fast 10 Your Seatbelts, I'm going to be furious. And I was like, God,
that's pretty good. I've never seen them put on a seatbelt, to be honest. That's never happened.
There have been talks, but nothing is confirmed yet. Wait, there have been talks?
Yeah, Mac, I don't just say things. That's why I'm very careful about what I say here.
We don't apologize on this show.
No. Well, yes. Please stay tuned, because if any of this happens, we will be talking about it here.
Yep. Charlie nailed it. Jeff Goldblum would have the line, must go faster, must go furiouser.
Must go, nature finds a way to go faster and furiouser. That's my, 1 out of 10 Goldblum impression.
It's not bad.
We practiced it a lot before we did this, for what it's worth, and that was as good as it could get.
I love it. The Jurassic and the Furious, that is
also great.
Special, too.
Yeah.
Also, changing gears, shout out to Acme Tiki. He sent us 3, so he does this really super fucking cool like 3D tiki art. And as a wedding present, he sent Val and I these awesome posters that he did. We just got them yesterday. They're over at my table over here. But I'm super hyped on them. Like, they came with the 3D glasses. He sent me 3D glasses as well, which if anybody wants to join the 3D Tiki cult, hit up Acme Tiki. He will send you free 3D glasses. But that 3D is fucking rad, dude. It like, I put those, I was like, holy shit. It popped. It has dimension. And I was blown away.
Stone Flamingo is asking, first of all, she was ordering at Starbucks and is wondering if Jeff Goldblum is going to be in Fast and Furious. It's not confirmed. There might be a Jurassic Park crossover. We can't go down this discussion again. But let me tell you what, as good as the first Jurassic Park was, if they were just speeding away in a fucking, souped up Mustang from the T-Rex in that scene, they just leave it in the dust.
So, okay,
I'm into it.
The Fast and Furious Jurassic Park crossover, we got to have people got to be driving the Jurassic Park Jeeps, right?
But they're souped up.
Someone's got to be racing in one of the bubbles from the new ones, right?
Absolutely, yeah. The little balls.
Yeah. I need a raptor like waving the flags for a street race.
Okay.
Usually they've got like a girl who's like, "Go!" It's a raptor.
Yeah. Okay, you're losing me.
Pterodactyls.
Sure, I would assume they would be in it. Look, it writes itself. This is an easy movie to do.
Chris Pratt turns out to be Vin Diesel and John Cena's other brother.
Yeah, the third. Yeah, I'm into that. I gotta admit, I'm into that.
Which I will say, I have to give credit to whoever, because they keep doing these like flashbacks to when Vin Diesel and John Cena were like much younger. And whoever did the casting for the younger versions and their dad, primo. Really great casting. Yeah, I was shocked.
Good dad casting. And yes, as Creepers points out, Vin Diesel should fight a T-Rex and win. He should just clock it in one across the jaw and the thing just goes down. Here's the thing, wouldn't hate it. Would be totally into watching that happen.
I'm back in now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, it was Vin Diesel's son who played him.
Oh.
Max.
That's why he sounds exactly like him. Holy shit.
The family.
Okay, would it be Tiki without The Rock? I feel like it would be more Tiki than it not being crossed over with Jurassic Park.
Here's the thing. The original Jurassic Park didn't have The Rock, and it was plenty Tiki.
True.
So I think we can do okay with just, if The Rock wasn't there, but Fast and Furious was.
Yeah.
We're getting there anyway. That makes sense. We're getting there.
Yeah, Ian, the Jurassic Park theme song remix would be a banger, especially if Luda does it. He's just shouting Luda all over it.
I'd be into that. It's going to feature Pitbull, right? I'm just warning you now. Pitbull, Luda, John Williams. Together at last. That's
Charlie dropping big facts on the podcast. The anatomy of a Tyrannosaurus Rex renders it unable to drive a car.
Well, like the human car, yes, that's true. That I'm not going to argue that. What we will hopefully see is Ludacris riding the T-Rex like a horse.
Yes.
That's what we're going to need to see.
Yep. Now we're talking.
This is a great movie. I'm going to be so pissed when it doesn't exist in this form that we've described. But that hasn't happened yet with what we've discussed on this podcast.
It's true.
Yeah, if anything, things have come out better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
John
I don't get
Hammond
it.
was totally Tiki. You're fucking right. He's always wearing a shirt kind of like this or something, right? Are we both wearing flamingo shirts today? Holy shit.
We both are, yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Have
oh my god.
They're partying.
I got bugs. It's bugs.
Nah.
All right. Ooh, what's up,
I don't think we're
Danny in
gonna
the dark? Welcome.
killing it,
Yep.
killing it. Kelsey loves it. Well, that
You better.
was you know it's funny because Mac and I go over like, what do you want to talk about? And this was not on the list. This was never. We had not even planned even close to this.
I was like, we will not talk about this.
Yeah, you were like, it really upset me. You were really.
Uh,
But hey,
Ian asks, are fruit flies tiki? Nah, fuck fruit flies. I hate them.
no,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
so.
say yes, and we're gonna give him a 500 out of 1,000 because he gave him a 0, and I give them 1,000.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the
Ooh,
balance.
ooh. Kelsey brings in a good point. Venus flytraps are pretty tiki. Carnivorous plants are pretty tiki. Tay, where do you weigh in on this as our resident botanist? Tiki bot. If y'all don't know, Chief Tiki Tay is a plant connoisseur. He has a billion plants, everything from monsteras to carnivorous plants to all kinds of crazy shit. If you're not following Tay, you should follow him. He posts all kinds of crazy shit on his story and feed. He's got a whole bog. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's true. Is
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors tiki? Well, and
Uh,
right underneath it, Chief Tiki Tay says that carnivorous plants are very tiki. I don't know if Little Shop is, though.
so
It's been a while.
yeah, I will say about that I had an idea. I don't know if I had this idea on the podcast, if we have talked about Little Shop before.
I, I'm certain we have not.
Uh,
I don't
so
think we have.
I had an idea of making a tiki mug that was Audrey 2, and it would say like "Drink Me Seymour" on it. That's
Yep,
my MILF.
yep. That's a great one. That's an admirable MILF, I gotta say.
Yeah.
But I don't. This is the first I'm hearing of it. But maybe, Oh, we did talk about it when carnivorous plants were tiki. It would be a good mug, I have to admit.
Yeah.
Would it just be like the plant straight up like this? 13 episodes ago? Chief Tiki Tay, our
Woo!
fucking, the scholar of this.
Keeping notes.
What episode? Episode 7? Holy shit. Yeah, that would be great. That would be a great mug.
I was thinking it would be like, obviously before it's like big, when he like kind of first gets it, when it's like looking for the blood and it's like, it's making that noise.
Okay. No, I get it.
Yeah. So it would be like pot, plant. It would kind of be up and open, I guess, a little bit, right?
So I'm drinking out of its open mouth. Like, it's kind of like a Mario piranha plant in a way.
Yeah. It's kind of
Okay.
like,
It's kind of
like
yeah. Hold it. Yeah. Okay, that's
sorta.
what I pictured. That makes sense.
Yeah, and then it would say "Drink Me Seymour" on the pot.
Sip me, Seymour.
Sip me. That sounds sexy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We still got time left.
You want to get into some questions?
Yes, please.
I got questions because I posted them.
Yeah. What, is that a dig at me? Sometimes I forget. I forget, Mac. Okay. Yeah. My feedback is usually Mac should keep hurting you. For what it's worth.
All right. Here we go. Val asks, we had this got brought up the other night. Is Crocodile Dundee tiki?
So, yes, but not in a Tiki owns him, in a sense of he is an entity unto himself, but is welcome in the Tiki verse, is how I would put it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's very much welcome here, but is on his own an adventuring sort of.
Yeah, not a tiki figure per se.
No,
but definitely adjacent.
not out of place here.
Agreed.
So that's,
Kelsey says no, he's Australian.
wow, Kelsey coming in hot for
Woo!
Australia for those dingoes. All right.
But I
That's
mean,
Kelsey's take.
Australia is adjacent to New Zealand, and New
Yeah.
Zealand's pretty tiki.
Yeah. I mean, it's worldwide. Regional areas are more tiki than others, obviously, from just the roots of their area. But for the adventuring, exploring aspect, we have to give credence to a number of figures from where they are and what they've done.
Agreed.
That's my take.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Andrew asks, are Aborigines tiki? I only know so much about that culture, so I won't speak on it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to do some homework and get back to this.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like that's again in the category of welcome, but not because of what they are as a whole already, would not be the usual sort of tikidom because they're an entity unto themselves.
Right. Don't say that to a Kiwi or an Aussie. I mean, physically, if you're looking at a map, it's adjacent to it. It's right there.
It's very close.
It's very, very close.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm giving Crocodile Dundee like maybe a 450 out of 1,000.
Oh, I was going to do at least 600, but I'll do
Okay.
550, I guess.
All right.
Good. I hope someone's writing all these down.
Yeah, yeah. Tay is.
Hey, yeah. Thank goodness.
What's up, CJ Cook?
Give us some more damning questions.
Tay asks, is Hank Williams tiki?
You
Mikey
first,
says Tay
please.
can't write. To be totally honest, I don't listen to a lot of Hank Williams. I'm not really familiar with his music. I'm gonna say no. I don't really know.
Yeah, I can't really give
He
a
he
lot
does
of.
he does he's like a country guy, right? I don't listen to a lot of Hank Williams. Nothing against him. Just
You don't listen to a country singer who was alive between 1923 and 1953? That's shocking to me, Mac.
Tay, you gotta send me some Hank Williams tiki stuff.
I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, you gotta do our homework for us.
I mean, give us. I guess I need more evidence as to why, because this would be a new listen for me for the most part. If it came on in a tiki bar, would you think, oh, this is tiki, or oh, this is just welcome music, or oh, this is out of place? Like, I think those are the only three criteria, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So off the bat, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I would say no too. I would say it'd score very low, maybe sub 200, but
Yeah, Tay, feel free to change our minds. We would love to hear Tay's take.
We have been corrected by Tay before.
Mm-hmm. And
He's
been
very
right.
good at it.
So love it.
Yeah.
Ruined
Ruined that emoji for me.
I still use it.
Haven't used it since.
Joshua Corbett up here asked, is Pee-wee's Playhouse tiki?
I don't think necessarily. I feel like it's more like kind of sort of imaginative pseudo like fantasy, like weird shit.
Yeah,
You know?
I like the whimsy. The whimsy,
Yeah, whimsy.
The whimsy can kind of have a bit of a tiki crossover, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if maybe there are elements. It's been a while since I've seen any Pee-wee's Playhouse, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
Boy, I gotta point out, everyone in chat is saying that Tay needs a segment called Tay's Take, which we have had in the works for how long? Since Tay ruined that emoji for me? Roughly 10 episodes at least ago.
Yep.
We are actively, it just, we want to get him on in a moment where he can have his take properly. But that will be a very real segment in the future.
In the future, for sure.
I'm absolutely serious here.
Yep.
I know we talked about dinosaurs in the Fast and Furious and, so many other things. This is something that we will be actively making happen on our end.
Okay, so, and just to scroll up here for a second, Tay said that the steel guitar in Hank Williams songs is exactly the same as in Hawaiian music. So,
okay.
Wouldn't
know. He could be playing fucking spoons as far as I know, because I haven't listened to the guy. But when I do, I'll have a take. It might be hot. It might be cool,
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's Tay's take.
It's Tay's take. And Stone Flamingo said a country tiki bar with the full surrounded by love emoji, which I guess is how I would describe that. Yeah, that would probably be pretty cool. So I got a buddy from college, Dylan, who is Lost Safari Trading Company on Instagram. I repost his stuff sometimes. He's a really outstanding artist. He was helping design a bar in Phoenix called, I want to say it's called the Roosevelt, but it's not. It's called something else.
It should be called Save a Horse, Ride a Mai Tai.
Goddamn right. But it's like a Teddy Roosevelt inspired bar. So it's got I haven't been there yet. I'm not even sure it's open yet. I think it's opening soon. But I think it's not tiki per se, but it's like a Western escapism bar, I think.
Oh, cool.
I think maybe I'm misspeaking on this, but I'm pretty excited to check that out in the future.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Also, just jumping around up here, Acme Tiki asked, "Is Braveheart Tiki?"
No, absolutely not. It's Scottish independence, right?
Yeah. I don't think it's terribly tiki.
Fun movie.
Yeah, great movie.
The freedom, whatever they're yelling.
Tiki!
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I know it's not tiki. It's great, but when you get into that fantasy, it's less of a,
Yeah.
It's harder to convince us as far as,
Ian, yes, I will take another round of Kuka Punch. Thank you very much. Acme Tiki also asks, "Is Fiji water tiki?" Ooh, that's a good one.
That should be, in my book, at least a 300, right? Like that.
Possibly the tikiest of water brands. I will say that.
Yeah, unless it's, coconut water. I feel like that's up there. That's fine, yeah.
Was it you that did you send me? You sent me the rum and coconut water recipe, right? Which was just rum and coconut water.
Yeah, it was like 2 to 4, more or less, in terms of rum to coconut water. It was supposed to be refreshing. I mostly sent it because the article was from 2018, and the guy was like, "Oh, it's August 2018, and it's finally summer unless you live in Seattle." At which point of sending, it was like 120 degrees in Seattle. It's like, guy, boy, if you only knew.
Yep. Has anybody tried rum and coconut water? Let us know in the chat.
Matt, you can't trust these people. We have to try it. You know how this works.
Oh, Kelsey, now that's a good goddamn idea. Freeze your coconut water into ice cubes and sip your rum with them through a Surfside Sips glass straw.
Our sponsor.
Feel free to use the code word Is This Tiki for 20% off your reusable glass straw from Surfside Sips. Ian says it's good. Wow, okay.
Fine, I'll try it. Okay,
I'm
I'll
gonna try it too.
use ice.
Yep.
That probably would be pretty good.
Okay, we had a question from Charlie. So he was on the backlot tour at Universal, sent me a picture of the Jaws section.
Yeah.
The boathouse in the, like across the way there has a sign above it that says Smuggler's Cove. So Charlie
That's the
asks,
question. Can they sue? They shouldn't.
is Jaws tiki?
Absolutely.
I think Jaws is pretty tiki.
There are drinks called like Shark's Teeth, Shark's Bite, whatever.
Yep.
It's a movie that if I were in a tiki bar and I saw that behind the bar playing on a TV, I would not be, I would welcome it easily, readily, and overall takes place on the ocean. The first summer blockbuster, so to speak, or at least one of the biggest original ones. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not in the most, traditional sense, but still would rank highly.
Agreed. I mean, Mondo even made a Jaws mug.
That's all you fucking, so much evidence for it.
Now here's a question. So you have your Mondo mug sitting there behind you.
Who, this guy?
Your Jurassic Park Mondo mug. So if Mondo made a Vin Diesel tiki mug, are you buying that too?
Just like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like sitting in like a small clown car-esque car.
I was hoping you'd be like, would you buy just a car mug from Mondo? And I'd be like, probably. I would need it to be made after the two franchises merge. Mm-hmm. Then yes, absolutely.
Okay.
As it stands, if they still made it pre Jurassic and the Furious, I would probably look into it.
That's legit. I respect this.
Yeah, it's just, calling it like it is.
Yeah. And the last question I had was from the Stone Flamingo, Kelsey. She has been sending me really great content for my Is This Tiki story polls, a lot of which is from Target, in which she asks, is Target getting Tiki?
No, Target is just cashing in on a movement that has existed since the 30s. Target has never, it's a bullseye. It's not going to get it right all the time. They're just, looking to make money. It's never going to be exclusively Tiki. I shop there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
And they sell Tiki stuff. I think they sell Geeky Tiki there.
That is true, but they sell fucking a lot of things.
That's true.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say that Target is Tiki. Target will sell Tiki, but they will also sell everything else.
Vacuums. Yeah.
Vacuums, ovens, cleaning supplies, non-Tiki fruits, fucking deodorant, everything. It's a great store.
Everything.
But
everything.
Until they swap out that dog with the Tiki, with the Target logo over its eye, they swap that out with whatever the tikiest dog would be. Sound off in the comments. Then we'll talk. But I want to say for the record, I don't think that dog should be euthanized so they can bring in a Tiki dog. Okay. I want that to be clear.
Thank you for specifying. Yes.
I feel like it's important now.
Yeah, I agree. We can't speak that into existence.
I refuse. I refuse to have that dog's death on my shoulders.
Acme Tiki asks, is Pier 1 Tiki? They sell a lot of bamboo.
Same category. They're not... They do have... I've gotten some great Tiki merch from there, I have to say. But they will do whatever the fuck. Like, it's not exclusively Tiki.
I would say that Pier 1 is tikier than Target on the
But
these
that's a
things
matter
aren't
of
tiki
like
scale.
1 to 3 points out of our 1,000. So
Agreed.
it's not,
Agreed.
that's my rant on these big stores. I'm glad that they're not only getting involved, but like doing good products with it. Like, there's stuff I've sent pictures to people of like, look at this Tiki shelf.
Yeah.
If you like flamingos, they have a lot of shit there currently. But it's not
That's where we got these shirts.
Yeah, this was a Happy Elves or whatever. It was a Shark Tank thing.
Nice.
Z got it for my birthday. It was great.
Solid. I think I got this from Ross. It was like $5.
I have gotten very good Tiki shirts from Target, though, for what it's worth. They have them. It's seemingly, I think Goodfellow is the brand, but it's the Target, like, fancier brand. Check it out.
Right.
Go look in, like, March or April before everyone gets wise and buys it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's my bit. I shouldn't even say that because I don't want more competition getting these shirts. They're great.
Stay away from Target. Not Tiki.
It's not Tiki. They don't have anything Tiki.
What's up, Trader Nix? Welcome to the end of the show.
You made it.
Just in time for me to push my pins again. You want a new pin? You want to be part of the Squid Squad? Can't really see this. God, I can't get that to focus.
Angle it down, yeah.
Sort of. It still won't. Plus, it's backwards. It's just not good.
Mac,
that's why.
Just
that's
post
why I
the
went
picture
with
after the show.
Just regular, non-backed pin. Easier to see that it's whatever. Those are on my Etsy right now. Go check out my Etsy. Buy them. I gotta pay rent.
These cost a lot.
They're expensive.
They're so heavy.
Val's gonna be pissed if you guys don't buy this. Oh yeah, Tay, you jumped on. Yeah. Squid Squad pins. Squid Squad. Those are on my Etsy now. Go check them out. Also, Surfside Sips, reusable glass straws. Use the code word IsThisTiki, 20% off your orders for Surfside Sips. Also, use the code word Tiki50 for your first purchase from Sazura Studios, which is our good friend Emma. She makes awesome jewelry and such. It's really, really dope. Jeff, you still haven't given me my necklace. I'm furious.
I keep forgetting.
Clearly.
Yeah. I have a lot going on.
We got to go to Chang's. You got to give me the necklace. That's all there is.
That's true. I'll bring it then.
There we go. You got anything else, man?
No, I don't have an Etsy. I have nothing else to plug. Go buy 13 Dead End Drive if you like board games. It's on Amazon or Target, both of which are not Tiki, but they sell good stuff sometimes.
Check out the Happy Tiki Head show on every Tiki Tuesday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. Great Tiki puppet ska content.
Just covering it all.
Absolute madhouse going on with that podcast. Good stuff there. So check out them. Sweet people. Yep. Pinky Rang Gang.
Pinky Rang Gang. We're going to have to, that's your next pin.
That's it's literally like this.
With yeah.
Yep, that's the one. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in. Go buy this pin. It's on my Etsy.
Great stuff.
We love you all, and this show will be old enough to drink next week. So tune in.
Boy, Max.
Tell your friends. Do the dance.
Yes. 21st, during America's birthday.
Yep.
USA.
Tiki.
Yeah, well, I
Tiki.
mean, yeah,
All right, love y'all, miss y'all.
cut it.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next week. Stay fresh, cheese bags.